Step one, I need to estimate. Looking at my divisor, I look at the largest place value. It's in my hundreds place. My next smallest one in the tens place is a 1. That means that this number is really close to 100. It wouldn't make any sense to round it all the way up to 200. Now I'm going to look at this. Well, 952. I'm just going to look at the largest place value. I look at the next smallest place value. It's a 5. I know using my saying, 5 more raise the score. I'm just going to round this up to a smooth 1 million. Okay. I could rewrite this as 100 is dividing 1 million. I see zeros at the end. Why make life hard on yourself when you can cancel? Very good. So I divide 1 by 1. The ants go marching 1 by 1. Hurrah. That's 1. And then I count my zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my estimate is that 112 will go into 952,448 about 10,000 times. That makes sense. These are big numbers, so it's going to go in plenty of times. I'm going to have plenty of divisions. I can make a quick multiplication tower of 112. Now, I've been showing you guys a weird way of adding. Here's another way of adding them up that may or may not be more useful to you. Now, I know my multiples of 12, right? But I don't know my multiples of 112. I could think of this as, okay, well, what are my multiples of 12? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. And there's a nice pattern going on here. You just increase the 1s by 2. You increase the 10s by 1. Then I wrap back around. I increase the 1s by 2. The 10s by 1, the 1s by 2, the 10s by 1, the 1s by 2, the 10s by 1. And this just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm just adding 100 each time. 5, 6, 7, 8. And if my way of adding doesn't work for you, go off to the side and piece by piece go 112 plus 112, and then you would get 224. And then write another one where you have 224 plus 112. This way works just as well. It just takes longer. It helps to have good number sense and use patterns to make your life easier. My life should be easier. I've got the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 multiples. Now I need to find my exact answer. I have 112 is dividing 952,448. That looks big, complicated, scary. So I'm going to make it look more approachable, more friendly to me. How many times will 112 go into 9?
0.
How many times will 112 go into 95?
0.
How many times will 112 go into 952? Well, I don't know. It looks like I need to increase my multiplication tower just by a little bit. So what is 896 plus 112? 8, 10, and 10. So that's my 9th multiple of 112. Can I take 9 groups of it? No, because that would be too big. It looks like I can only take 8 groups of 112. And we can tell that that is going to be equal to 896. 896. So I found my first thing that would actually divide into it. I found my multiple. Now I'm on to subtraction. And does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? Can I take 6 from 2?
No.
I need to regroup. That becomes 4. This becomes 12. 12 minus 6.
6.
Can I take 9 from 4?
No.
Regroup. That becomes an 8. This becomes a 14. 14 minus 9?
5.
5. Very good. And 8 minus 8 is 0. Is 56 smaller than my divisor? All right, let's bring it on down. This comes down, joins the party. Now, how many times will 112 go to 564? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 6 times, too big. I write my 5 directly above the thing that I just brought down. I know my multiple, 560. I find my difference by subtracting, just 4. I check, is 4 smaller than 112? Good to go. Now I have to bring it on down. And drawing the arrows really helps kind of keep you from making the wave, helps keep your place value straight. All right, will 112 go into 44? No, it's way too big. So I write a 0. Now I multiply 0 times 112. 0. Now I need to subtract. I'm checking, is 44 smaller than 112?
Yes.
Good to go. So now I need to bring it on down. Well, last time. Feels so good. All right, how many times will 112 go into 448?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Multiply. 4 times 112, 448. Thank you, multiplication tower. Find my subtraction. Turns out to be 0. How does my exact answer compare to my estimate?
Like 2012.
All right. It's pretty close. I don't know what this is.
2004.
Stop recording.